Now, please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large. Give yourself to fasting. Give yourself to prayer now.
Let me tell you my story. I was in Dubai, 2009. I was in, the place was called Sabka, in Dera. I was in Rehab Hotel. The only thing I forgot is the number of the hotel room. 3 a.m. in the morning, Jesus came to my room. And it will interest you to know that for 3 days, even though he had gone, for 3 days his presence was left in my room. A such presence that if you come into it, you start crying. And people like us don't cry. People like us don't cry. Don't cry. But as strong as you are, as gallant, when you enter that thing, you will start weeping uncontrollably for hours. When Jesus passed through the room, you know, a true apostle must have encounters with Jesus. If don't just wake up and start calling yourself apostle. And I'm not saying it because I am one. I'm not saying it so that I will reduce the number so that you can see me. That's not my intention. My own is not a title. So even if people are offended that I am bearing it, it's Jesus that gave me. So, and everything Jesus does, I like it. He came to me and said, the youth. He said the youth 4 times. He said, use your insight, your power of sight in scriptures to deliver them from distraction, and I will open the gates of nations to you. He said that in 12 seconds as he moved from one side of the wall and existed from the other side of the wall. I was crying in that place for days. I left Dubai to come back to Nigeria. For 10 years, I was going from campus to campus, from Sokoto to Kebbi, from Kebbi to Ilorin, from Ilorin to University of Jos, from University of Jos. I went around Nigeria 6 times in 10 years. 16th of August, 2019, I was in Uyo. As they admitted me into the hotel, then Jesus showed up. I didn't know it was 10 years. He came to give me an appraiser that I sent you to the youth, you went. So now I've come to send you to the nations. Are you with me? I never called anyone to open any door for me. Jesus opened the door of nations to me as he promised. When I was preaching on campus, people called me campus apostle. They used that name to despise me, but I knew that it was Jesus that sent me there. What I'm doing in the nations today, I tested it on campus first. And thank God I went around the campus. How many of you are here? I came to your school while you were still on. Okay. You see them? You see them? That is the secret. That is the secret of my impact in Nigeria. I saw them on campus before they graduated. For 10 years, paid for air tickets, paid for all kinds of stuff, paid for travels. And I was not going for prophet offering because they couldn't give me the money. They couldn't refund the money for my tickets. I used to do 2,200,000 in tickets. Yes, yearly. Hopping from place to place. I would just come out from offshore jobs and hop on a flight. I'm sleeping there. In 45 minutes, I'm in Sokoto. I'm saying hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That's where the blind began to see. All I come back with is not money. I come back with peace in my spirit. And I did that for 10 years. That was the meaning of my life for 10 years. What Jesus told me in 12 seconds was the meaning of my life for 10 years. It was the reason why I spent the money I spent. It was the reason why I lived the life I lived. Today somebody is angry that the Lord gave me a voice. I served him. I served him. I served him not under a microphone, not under video. I've seen the dead come back to life, but it was not captured on video. He said, choose ye this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Now, please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large. Give yourself to fasting. Give yourself to prayer now.